The night my husband died, I was sitting alone in the kitchen, staring at a cold cup of coffee. The clock read 11:47 p.m. That was the exact time he used to come home. Angry, loud, drunk. But that night the house was quiet. Too quiet. Then the phone rang. A police officer's voice said, "Ma'am, your husband has been found dead." I didn't scream. I didn't cry. Because deep down, I knew this day would come. My name is Evelyn Carter. I was born and raised in Ohio. A simple woman. Simple dreams. I wanted a family, a small home, a peaceful life. When I met Richard Carter, he was charming. A respected man in the community. Everyone trusted him. They called him generous, kind, a role model. But monsters don't show their teeth in public. The first time he hit me, he apologized. He cried. He begged. He promised it would never happen again. I believed him. The second time, he blamed me. The third time, I stopped counting. For 20 years I lived in fear. Behind closed doors. Behind fake smiles. In public he was a hero. At home he was my nightmare. People always ask, "Why didn't you leave?" Because fear is louder than logic. He controlled the money. He controlled my phone. He controlled my life. And every time I tried to escape, he reminded me, "No one will believe you." And he was right. What Richard didn't know was that I kept a journal. Every beating, every threat, every lie, dates, times, details. I hid it behind a loose floorboard in the bedroom. That journal became my only witness. One evening, a young woman came to our house. Her name was Lily. She looked terrified. She whispered to me when Richard wasn't around, "He's been hurting me too." My heart stopped. She was his employee. And I wasn't his only victim. That night I realized something dangerous. Richard wasn't just abusive. He was criminal. I contacted a women's support hotline in secret. They told me, "Document everything. And wait for the right moment." I didn't know that moment was closer than I thought. That night Richard came home furious. He accused me of spying on him. He grabbed me by the throat. I thought I was going to die. But suddenly, he collapsed. A heart attack. I didn't touch him. I didn't help him. I just watched. The police ruled it a natural death. But Lily came forward. So did another woman. Then another. And then, I gave them the journal. 20 years of evidence. Richard Carter was exposed. Domestic abuse. Sexual assault. Financial crimes. His reputation was destroyed. Even in death. People who once praised him now avoided his name. For the first time in my life, I slept without fear. I spoke without trembling. I lived without apologizing. Richard died thinking he controlled me. But in the end, the truth was stronger than him.